Hi, Shell Point. I'm Jeff Corey from the Legacy Foundation, here with Christy Skinner, our Senior Director of Healthcare, to talk today a little bit about the Vision 2020 capital campaign for the new Larson Health Center. Christy, thanks for joining us.
Of course, Jeff.
Christy, we've been out the last several weeks speaking with residents. We've done a number of court chats and coffees and breakfasts and that sort of thing. Our residents are really excited about this new Larson Health Center, aren't they?
They are thrilled, Jeff. I think the enthusiasm for the innovation that's coming to Shell Point is palpable.
That's great. I know if you've driven by the waterside recently, I don't know, the crane showed up a few weeks ago and all sorts of things started happening. It's really exciting to see the building coming along. And we've been talking to residents about some of the new programs and initiatives that you have that you'll be starting here in the near future.
Yeah, it's always interesting to me and always hard to believe how much our residents get behind everything that we do. And they're so supportive and so kind. And I think they're excited about the programs, excited about what the future holds. They're happy for our staff that they get a brand new building. Right. And the ability, one of the things that I am always surprised by, and I shouldn't be, is that they're really excited that the new building is going to mean a better capability for us to recruit staff and retain staff, because it just means that it's going to be a new home for them to work in with the latest and greatest in innovation. And I think they're really excited about that for us, because it means the top-notch care that we've always been able to give is going to bring us into the future as well. So I'm really appreciative that they support that for us.
And there's a new dedicated area, a large area, high-tech, for staff training specifically.
Yeah, and I think that working with our CIO, Brian Hines, who's been just a blessing to the Shell Point campus, he's going to enable us to bring in new innovations such as telehealth. And what I've been telling residents is that telehealth means collaboration for care for them, but it also means collaboration and education for our medical providers to work across the country with residents who are snowbirds off campus, but also education for our employees too. We can bring in some of the wonderful speakers that you bring in for the Medical Breakthrough Series to provide education for our staff. So we know that they have the latest and greatest in education for the go forward for this campus, and that's really exciting for us.
So one of the exciting things, Christy, is certainly the medical center. Lots of new things you're going to be having there. So talk a little bit about what's happening in the medical center.
I'd be happy to, Jeff. So we have the ability to embed a lot of services in the medical center, where right now you have to go across campus or upstairs or down the hall, and now it's going to be centrally located where you have behavioral health embedded in the medical center, laboratory services embedded in the medical center, you have radiology embedded in the medical center. We're going to be able to have an infusion room in the medical center where we can do IV therapy. That's going to be provided through the ability to compound at the pharmacy, which is going to be an upgrade for our pharmacy services. So there's just a lot of capability in the medical center, along with a waiting room that I know that I get very excited about, because right now that waiting room is a walk-through area that I know our residents don't enjoy waiting in, and then they'll have the ability to have a dedicated waiting room that they can actually relax in, prepare for their medical services that they're about to receive in the medical center. When we think about Larson Health Center, we're going to continue to upgrade services. So when we prepare for it, there's a lot of new ideas that are going into that building. And when we get there, we're going to continue to add ideas. We're not just going to stop at the ideas that we think of now, because new ideas are going to constantly filter in from our residents, from our employees, and from other people that we collaborate across the country. And that's really something that I think is quite profound for this community, is that we're always going to be collaborating with the best of the best to make it the best for our residents.
That's great, Christy. You're as enthusiastic as always, and thank you for being here with us today. Shell Pointers, want to thank you for being a part of our Vision 2020 campaign. For those of you who have given, contributed, thank you. And for those of you who are interested in learning more, please stop by the Legacy Foundation office. And again, we are so excited about the new Larson Health Center and look forward to its opening in the near future.